Hey guys, I hope you're doing good. It is Monday. I am just filming a quick video for you guys to show you something with dividing fractions. You do not need to take notes, okay? You don't need to write all this down. You just need to listen, and you need to be able to explain it to me if I asked you, okay? So that means you might have to watch it a couple of times. So we're getting ready to launch into our dividing fractions unit, and we're not going to spend a lot of time on this. We're going to hit it pretty quickly and move on. So what I wanted to do in this short little video is kind of go over how you can divide fractions with models. Most of our class time will be spent using the algorithm, and the algorithm is a set of steps that you use to solve dividing fractions, but I do want you to see that you can also use models, okay? So I have dividing with models. The problem I'm going to start with is 1/2 divided by 1/8. Another way to say it is how many groups of 1/8 will fit into 1/2. Whenever I start this every year, I always give kids fraction strips, and they seem like, maybe they're elementary or whatnot, but they're a really great way to hold on, I lost my 1/8. They're a really great way to kind of model and get a visual of what dividing fractions actually looks like. Okay, so 1/2 divided by 1/8 can also be said as how many groups of 1/8 would fit into 1/2. Okay, so my first fraction strip that I have is the 1/2. My 1/8 didn't get cut out. I'm going to cut it out real quick. And then what we do is we take the second fraction strip and we line it up right under the 1/2. We line them up right together. So when you look at that, how many groups of 1/8 fit into 1/2? So I always put my finger right here. I'm like, okay, there's 1/2 right there. How many of the 1/8 fit into the 1/2? 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. When we draw these in class, I always have kids like draw boxes, and then I make them circle every single group. And so I always say, like, how many circles did you draw? And that'll be the answer. Okay, let's try another one. So the second one I want to do is 3/4 divided by 1/8. So I'm going to find my 4s. All right, and this problem, I'm going to write it here so you can see it. 3/4 divided by 1/8. All right, so there's my 4ths, and then here's my 8ths. All right, so I'll find 3/4, and I put my finger right there, okay? Because really, after 3/4, I don't really care. I just want how many groups of 1/8 fit into 3/4. So you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the answer would be 6, okay? The answer is not 6/8, because that's not what it's asking. It's saying how many 1/8 fit into 3/4, okay? And the way I would, if we were in class, another way I would show you how to do it is, I always tell kids, draw a box like this. I'm going to cut it in half. My top box is going to represent the dividend, the first number. All right, so I'm going to cut this box into 4. Okay, 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, or 1 whole. Okay, and then the bottom box represents the divisor. So the bottom box gets divided into 8ths. And I just do 4ths, and then I cut my 4ths in half. Okay, so I tell kids, shade the top box with 3/4. So here's 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. All right. Now, how many of the 1/8 fit into the 3/4? So you're going to go on the bottom, you go all the way over. There's a couple things you can do. You can do the circles. I've done highlights before. Some kids like to highlight like different colors, like alternating colors. Like this. Okay, how many boxes did you color on the bottom? And then that's your answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to equal 6. All right, there are 6 groups of 1/8 and 3/4. Okay, I want to try one more. I'm going to turn the page. Again, you're just watching and just thinking. Okay, I want to do 2/3 divided by 2/6. Okay, so I'm gonna try to model it with like this. So again, the way that we could say that alternatively is how many groups of 2/6 fit into 2/3. Okay, sorry, you all couldn't see that. So I'm going to divide my top fraction bar into thirds. So here's 1/3, 2/3, and then 3/3. Okay, and then my bottom fraction bar gets divided into 6. Every section represents 1/6. So how many 2/6 fit into 2/3? So 2/3 will be all the way over here. You can get creative with your highlighting, with your coloring, however you want to illustrate it. So 2/3, I'm going to color over to 2/3. Now, how many groups of 2/6 fit into 2/3? Now, be careful because it doesn't say how many groups of 1/6. It says how many groups of 2/6. So you really got to be careful here. Here's one group of 2/6, and here's another group of 2/6. All right. So the answer is 2. All right. I drew 2 circles. One group here, and then one group here. Okay. I just wanted to show you guys this because it's helpful to see a visual and to kind of see how it works using fraction bars. You can do it with whole numbers. Like if I had 1 1/3 divided by 1/6, I could do that. I could do one whole unit. And then a second whole unit. Now, because the divisor has like 1/3, I'm going to divide my top boxes into thirds. So 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, and then this would be another 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. All right. The divisor, it has a denominator of 6, so I'll divide my bottom boxes into 6. Now, if I wanted to shade 1 1/3, I would shade the entire first box. And how much of the second box? 1/3. So every one of these represents 1/6. And again, the question is asking how many 1/6 fit into 1 1/3. So you could circle every single one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 1/6 in 1 1/3. Okay, I'm going to teach you guys how to do this with an algorithm with a set of steps. But this video is just for you to kind of see how it can be done with models and get a visual of how dividing fractions works visually. Okay. Any questions, just drop them in the comments or shoot me a message or come see me during my office hours. All right. You guys are awesome. Keep working hard. And I will see you soon.